CyberCitizen Network. It's Thursday afternoon, winding up on 2:30. Chamblee, Atlanta. Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the civil defense of the United States of America. We're looking at a photograph of compliments of Wikipedia of John F. Kennedy, former President John F. Kennedy, in Berlin, West Germany, when Germany was divided. And he's making a speech, a famous speech, June 26, 1963, where he says in German, Ich bin ein Berliner. And this is just 2 years after the wall was built between East Berlin and West Berlin by the Soviet Union, by way of the government in East Germany. And it's kind of interesting today in the backdrop of the breaking news of our current president issuing his executive actions about building a wall along the southwest border of the United States and Mexico. And many years later, right around 1987, former President Ronald Reagan made a speech. Tear down that wall. Tear down that Berlin Wall. It's quite interesting. And at any rate, the wall was built according to the article in Wikipedia to keep the fascist West out of East Berlin, out of East Germany. But in reality, it served to keep the East Berliners within.
Well, there you have it. John F. Kennedy, 1963, Berlin. Ich bin ein Berliner. And years later, 1987, as I mentioned before, former President Ronald Reagan said to the premier or president of the Soviet Union, Gorbachev, tear down this wall, dividing East Berlin and West Berlin, and in the backdrop of President Donald Trump's wall, and he calls it's not going to be just an average wall. It's going to be a great wall. I guess like unto the Great Wall of China. Well, anyway, right now, even the Chinese realize that, and I call it the Great Cyber Curtain of China, in the World War Alpha. Even China realizes that that Great Wall took a lot of lives to build, took decades to build, and even that Great Wall couldn't keep out the West. And at any rate, breaking stories today about how the president of Mexico has canceled the meeting next Tuesday with President Donald Trump, and we like to say no wall, no tunnel. That there are other ways other than a physical wall through the cyber world. The use of drones, for instance. That anyone coming over that vast, it's really mostly desert. It's very harsh. Would be spotted above land by the drones, and in essence, we'd have a cyber security wall, a cyber wall, and no wall, no tunnels, with portals, cities, points of entry for a path to citizenship. This is Derek Chamblee, Cyber Citizen Network. It's a beautiful day in Chamblee, Atlanta, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the civil defense of the United States of America, and the civil rights movement as well. The 5th District of Congressman John Lewis. Thank you very much.